So I decided to do a video on what my hair looks like, right? But as you can see, you can still see the black, right? It looks like I have black highlights. And the red is not as profound as I would like it to be, but I kind of like it because that way people are gonna get to see different stages of when I dye it. They're gonna get to see different shades of red, right? And since I've been having black hair for such a long time, you know, and I don't bleach it, well, then, it just really, black is a color that once you dye it black, it's hard for you to dye it in a different color. And I decided to dye it black because when I was younger and when I was in my young adult age, I used to dye it, like red copper, strawberry blonde, stuff like that. I never dyed it like blonde, you know, but if I know that now that I'm being successful in dyeing it red without bleaching it, because since I do have a perm in my hair, just for it to have curls, and I do it about every 6 months. It wouldn't be convenient for my hair to be bleached or for me to use peroxide or anything like that, because then it's gonna make, whenever I do get my perm, for my hair to get really damaged, right? And so my hair is thin as it is, and I don't want to destroy my hair just to look different, or have a different appearance. However, I kind of like it because it kind of reminds me of the tarantula. You know how the tarantula has like different like that orangey color and black, and it's all hairy and shit like that. I'm not hairy though. Anyways, but like that's what it's giving me. But I really like it though. That shampoo was the magic trick, because like I have used like three different boxes of hair dye for red copper, and my gray hair was still so noticeable. It was not, the gray hair was not getting colored, but ironically the black hair was, and I'm like, what? That is so weird. But with the shampoo, it actually did dye my gray hair, but as you can see, it looks lighter. And that's the thing, when once you end up being in your 30s or mid 30s and you start getting gray hair, you're gonna notice that when you dye your hair, the areas of your hair that are gray are gonna become lighter than the darker hair follicles. Okay, so that's something for you all to know. But I really like it because, like, I swear, I started dyeing my hair with the red copper in Christmas Eve, and I was like, yes, I want to. I knew that the black hair was still gonna be showing, right? But I didn't mind because I have done this before, like in 2005. Was the first time I dyed it black, right? And I at that point of my life, I was working at Hollywood Video, and so I decided to dye my hair red, auburn, right? Or I would say red auburn, okay, or dark auburn, which pretty much looks like this. It's very similar, but in a more it looks a little bit more, is the red hue is more noticeable, okay? And again, I had the black streaks of hair and the red showing, and I had a lot of coworkers that were, it's them dark skin, and they're like, "Oh my God, your hair looks awesome, girl. How did you do it, or where did you go?" I'm like, "Girl, I did it myself, okay." I did it myself, but like because of the black hair, the red was just showing in certain parts of my hair. So in that moment, it was like half of my hair, like the top on my the scalp area looked at red, and then the bottom looked at fucking black. So it looked at like what they call ombre and shit, ombre or whatever, which I don't like that word at all. Just say it looks half and half, or half one color, half another, or whatever. But anyways, so yeah, um, I was advised that when you do perms and you have red hair, the perm is not gonna hold on to your hair as much. So it might take, it's like the perm doesn't last as long, is what I'm trying to say. But I just wanted to have a different hair color. You know what I'm saying? So I still have the shampoo. The shampoo is gonna last me for a few more, and so each time that I use it, I apply it. I gotta massage my scalp, my hair for like 10 minutes, and then after that, I gotta leave it for like another 20 minutes. And the fragrance, to me, it smells like Fritos. And I do like Fritos, but I don't like my hair smelling like Fritos. But anyways, it's supposed to smell like coconut, but I don't know. Maybe because my senses are way too activated since I activated my different familiar animal spirits within me, so my senses are really heightened. But I don't know, to my son, he said it smelled like something else, and I was like, really, it smells like that? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I really, I like it. I like it, but yeah, I still need like more touches, because the the areas where the gray hair was showing before, I could still see it, like it needs more dye in it, right? I don't know why they would call it hair dye. It's like, what, you're killing your hair? Your hair is dying? Like, what the fuck? Just call hair color. I'm gonna call it hair color, okay? But anyways, so yeah, this is what it looks like. I really like it though. So, um, let's use this as a message, right? So I feel like there is this stubbornness where individuals are having certain thoughts, um, and certain dreams, but yet they're like debating and trying to go against their intuition, right? And it's peculiar to know that there is reoccurring dreams, because, and I'm using myself as an example since I'm an empath, whatever other individuals feel or dream or think or whatever, I tend to like, it's linked to my abilities, and so therefore I'm able to know certain things. That's what psychic abilities are. But anyways, I feel like there is this recurrent dream of children or babies, like individuals thinking that they're not ready to have a child, and I feel like that means that there's new beginnings that they want to happen, and yet they are afraid of it, right? Like, think of it, the child or the baby is a symbolism of a new beginning, right? Of responsibilities, of a new job, a new career, or a new endeavor, right? A new journey, right? So I feel like, we all know that the ones that are parents or have ever babysitted or whatever, that children take a lot of responsibility and it's expensive, right? However, It's up to you whether a new beginning should be a blessing or if you wanted to look at it as a hardship, then you're going to attract more hardship. So it's better for you to look at your new choices or options as a new blessing.